Hey there, my dearest Pisces. Happy October. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. I hope October brings you so much love, light, and prosperity. I'm going to begin by pulling one of these Witches Wisdom Oracle cards, getting that we're getting into spooky season. Let's see what you need to know. An overall card for the month of October. Witch, the healer. Well, that's not surprising. Now, a lot of my Pisceans are very in tune. They're very much in a healing vibration most of the time. So, let me read it from the book so that way we can get what the witch actually means. Okay. It says, mystery and magic of the old ways beckons you to tap into ancient wisdom of those who walk the path before you, and to recognize that you are one and the same. For within your blueprint, you carry the wisdom of the natural healer. The witch within asks you to connect with the knowledge and wisdom that you have accumulated for many lifetimes, for it is time to harness your abilities to help heal others and yourself. Seek the wisdom of teachers who mark the land, such as standing stones and trees within a grove, who have absorbed each detail of spent centuries and hold the key to the past. Gather ingredients from plants and fungi. Unlock your herbal knowledge in order to work with recipes for tinctures, elixirs, and healing potions. You are a wise and strong healer. There is nothing to fear and everything to gain when witch crosses your path. So it does look like a very lucky energy for the month of October. Maybe you're stepping into some sort of healing position. Maybe you're starting to recognize the gifts that you have within you. Maybe you're starting to get like rays of knowledge, intuition. And I like how she has the raven next to her. It's like the one who watches. Maybe you'll also it can also indicate messages or like some kind of spirit animal for you. Birds are significant here, so maybe you'll start to see birds as a messenger um, throughout this month. Maybe it's your familiar or whatever they say. Okay, I feel the main energy for the month is you're coming to a crossroads. You could receive some kind of communication, some kind of offer, but it kind of puts you in a place of should I or shouldn't I energy. But let's get some more information and see. I'm going to deal them all out and then we'll go over them. So if you do not enjoy shuffling, then you can just fast forward a little bit and I'll meet you there. Oh, okay. My bracelet is making too much noise. Okay, so your main energy for the month is Hermit. Whatever that decision is, maybe it's going to take some time to really contemplate whether to have a situation die off or to have it reborn again. I do feel like you're looking into your shadows very clearly this month. This could have been going on since Virgo season, could take all the way to Scorpio season to really see. Now, this could have been something that has ended, and you're kind of looking at it like, is my star in this situation? Can it be reborn? Can it be something that I truly want, desire, etc.? Okay. Let me put this there. All right, so overall energy. Now, what I'm getting is in your main state right now is you're looking for balance in your life. You're looking at, on these scales, there is some kind of imbalance, but there is a bird coming in to even this out, right? So I feel that something from your past, either you're looking at your past at certain imbalances, or you're looking at certain memories of, let's say there's two birds, right? This could indicate you and somebody else. You were giving way more than somebody else, so the scales were uneven. Now maybe this person's coming in saying, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna even these scales, and you're kind of looking back like, I have really good memories of this person, I do, but I'm not sure because maybe in the past they never showed up for you or whatever. It's kind of causing you to have to reweigh the scales again. Try and, look to see, is this something I want to be reborn or something that I want to leave behind? Now, it shows a lot of stagnancy in the past. You gained a new perspective around this. Maybe at one time it was your everything, your all, and things had happened along the way, and you're looking at them as, now, yes, it may have taught me lessons or, whatever. It's kind of like finding the buried treasure within a situation that isn't so pleasant. So let's say a connection goes stale, right? And the two of you have to separate. It's like finding that the best way to look at things. Like, look at it from a higher perspective of why things happen that way. Now, in your soul space, I see you're in a place of like, I want to give to this. I do. Maybe not my everything. Maybe not, as much as you gave in the past. Maybe a little something, maybe I'll offer something. Your soul, your heart wants to offer this. But in your head, I think you're a little conflicted, right? Because of the pain from the past, he's holding the three swords. But there's two in the past that he doesn't see, or he dropped them. So if you think of the two of swords, the two of swords is that, stalemate, that blockage, that, the pain caused some sort of blockage within the connection. So you're really kind of contemplating like, that really hurt me, you know. I'm not sure where to go from here, trying to find the best answer as to how to move forward, right? I do see what you don't see coming over here with the Seven of Wands is, I'm not sure if you're protecting yourself from this person in general, or you're just kind of looking at things as, regardless of what choices I make, right? I'm still going to have to stand my ground against some things, because it's almost like you make a decision, you take this one, and you're like, I'm going to do something with it, but I might come across some kind of like lashback, just being prepared for that fallback of making this decision, right? Because at the beginning we had the Two of Wands, and now he's holding this one wand, like, okay, I made my decision. I'm protecting myself from any kind of fallback, or like trying to find the best decision to where, you know, you're standing solid and grounded in the decision that you make. Now, I am going to get some clarifiers and try to get a little bit of more information as to what was happening or what is going on here. All right, show me the Six of Coins. Okay. You could have been dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini in the past, or in the current situation. I think right now your feelings are kind of in a place of all over. You're kind of looking at your feelings like, um, what should I do? Because I do feel you're kind of trapped by the fear of all the things. Like, trying to make the best decision trying not to get too much in your feelings, not letting your feelings control the show, not letting your fears control the show, reminding yourself that you have the power to do whatever it is you want, to manifest what it is you want. Don't let your emotions, don't let your thoughts, you know, take away the power that you hold within yourself, right? Because you may have manifested this connection to come back around. And now that it's here, you're like, oh shit, I'm in my feelings. I don't know what to do. Is this right for me? Is this wrong for me? Just trust in that inner knowing of like what brought this to you, right? Was it because you needed to see that it was as balanced as you may have felt in the past, or to see if this is something even worth pursuing, right? Maybe this is um, that closure that was needed, or that like I don't know how to say it. Like, is this going to be deadened, or is this going to have to be reborn? Which one is it, right? You have all the power, so don't worry. Don't let your emotions get too much, you know, out there. I know we just had that Pisces full moon and it really rocked me a little bit. Remember that you're a witch, you know? Remember that you can, you know, get what it is that you need and want from the situation. Yeah, I do feel with the Six of Cups, it puts you in a lot of energy here. Um, I kind of feel that if you look at the past, you're like, this person was defensive. This person wasn't open to their heart space. And now it's like, I need to go inside and really like see, is this something that I still want, right? I need to revisit this Six of Cups, because maybe it has changed. Maybe this person isn't the same. Maybe they are more open to invest. Maybe they aren't as guarded. Maybe they, you know. So I kind of feel like you're having to do some shadow work, because that's the second time the Hermit came up. Something about this connection is really bringing up a lot of feelings. Now we're going to look into why was this Hangman here. I feel like this connection was the type to like go back and forth. Like 1 minute it was hot and heavy, all the messages were coming in, you know, but something about them just, it never worked out, right? And so you've been kind of sitting in this place of waiting. Like, it seemed so good what happened. I'm going to manifest this back into my reality, because it is in, or was in, a hanged man state. Now, I can't tell you if this was good for you or if it wasn't. I just see some sort of sadness associated with it. Almost like it like spilled all your cups or something. I don't know. And you had to look at things differently. You had to look at the reasons why. But I do feel, even if you weren't manifesting the person to come in and start a relationship, you may have been trying to manifest some sort of closure, because I feel like it went directly from very intense emotion to nothing and then sadness. So, why you're trying to manifest this person back, the only thing I can really think is to clarify some things, put the nail in the coffin if necessary, maybe try it again. But let me see. What is this Page of Pentacles in your soul space? Okay. I think the reason why you're not in a place of really your normal Queen of Cups, Page of Cups about this is because it's taken you a lot of strength, a lot of hits to your ego, which has you sitting in this Queen of Swords. Like, don't mess with me. Seven of Wands. I've elevated. Like, if you've come here for nonsense, I will cut you out in a heartbeat. but doing it in a very humble way. So you're like, even if I do give this little bit here, I'm still in the place of, I know my worth. I will not settle for less. We can try this again, but don't F with me, E. Pisces. Who is this person and why did they make you feel that way? What is this Five of Swords? Okay. Well, it just got interesting. Alright, so the conflict within your mind looks like, because this person comes in saying, I've changed. I know what I want now. I'm an emperor. I want to give you this Four of Wands. I recognize your worth now. And I feel like you're really conflicted about this, because you're like, well, what do I do with that, right? Because in the past, it wasn't any of this, right? And intuitively, I think you know what you're doing. I think you know where this is going. I think you know, maybe on some level, that this is kind of what you felt the whole time. Maybe that's why you've let it re-enter your life, or why you've manifested it back into your life, to see if it could actually be what it is that you intuitively felt. I mean, we do have the Magician and the High Priestess and the Witch. So I do feel this is a very spiritual connection. I feel that there may have been a lot of good times, but a lot of bad times as well. But I think there's an understanding between the two of you. And maybe that's what hurt you so much, was because at one point, the pain that you felt from this, you felt like you were stupid. You felt like you weren't seeing things clearly. You felt like you had no control over the outcome. And that's where the conflict lies. It's like, try not to get stuck because you're still holding on to some sort of pain from the past. If you do want to give this person a chance, the only thing I can tell you to do is look very deep within yourself. Like, is this love worth trying again? Is this person really an emperor? Are they really standing up for you this time? Or, I'm not sure. Only you will know the answer to that question. And it might go different for both people. I mean, for different people in this collective. Alright, let's see. Seven of Wands. Something about water signs. Ooh. Okay. Okay. First of all, I'm going to say the Death card is on the bottom again. So I feel that you don't know still where this is going. You're not sure if it's going to end up being reborn, but I definitely feel like it's a past connection, past life even connection. The Seven of Wands is clarified by the Moon, the King of Swords, and the Four of Swords. So much Pisces energy here and so much watery energy. But if you do notice, these two are a divine match. So you understand each other. However, something about this moon is you haven't quite figured out, or up until this point, whether they're on your same level or they aren't. Whatever is coming in the near future, I feel it's going to bring a lot of healing. With the Four of Swords, I feel that some kind of communication is going to help to clear up the confusion. And it's going to put you in a place of peace. So, whichever way this goes, I feel that it's going to have a positive outcome. Now, positive outcome does not mean the two of you are going to live happily ever after and all of those things, but it could mean that but doesn't necessarily have to. It could just be that closure that was needed in order to like finally close the chapter up. Okay, I'm gonna pull some oracles to close it out. Looks like it's gonna be pretty intense month for you, Pisces, at least emotionally. Well, let's see what else is going on besides this connection, because I see you're kind of hyper focused on it this month. Now, I know this is a lot of cards, but I had to split the deck because the tea leaf cards are just too much for me. Ooh, okay. So first thing we've got is the eye. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah. I'm telling you, something you know about this, something you feel intuitively is here. Hard work ahead, the table. And that could be with this connection, like it's going to take some time. Then we have feathers. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. You may be seeing feathers. I get it more as like a message because I did say birds. Financial pinch. Be careful not to do too much. Well, it says family wishes coming true. Dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And then we have rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over, which is great. And flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay. Well, we saw a little bit of all of that, along the way. Just know the most difficult part is over, and sometimes we have to go through things as healers so that we can connect with people on a level of where they are. Like, we couldn't reach out to everybody if we had never been through certain situations in life, and so I do feel there's going to be a lot of clarity by the end of this month, though. Let's see. I'm going to pull some Moonology to finish it off. I know this was a long one this month, but let's see what we have. Hold your vision, fixed moon. So whatever vision you have, whatever you feel, hold tight to it. And then work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. And that's again a fixed sign. So just stay like this right here. Like, you watch, you listen very carefully, and only speak when you have something that you feel that you need to say. Otherwise, just kind of sit back and watch, because there's definitely something intense going on. There's been a crap load of majors here. And I wish you the best, my Pisces. Please let me know in the comments, what are y'all going through, because it looks like a lot. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.